Okay, welcome back to Phone Lookout. Thanks for choosing Phone Lookout. Thanks for watching. And if you haven't yet subscribe. This is just a mini video. I know a number of you have noticed that I haven't posted video in the last 2 or so weeks. That's because I had taken a vacation and I journeyed far into the western parts of Uganda, setting off from the city center, Kampala. And I felt like I have really missed you a lot, and I have really missed you a lot. So I decided to share with you. Yes, sir. I have decided to share with you my encounter and journey as a whole. So we set out of Kampala on Friday night, actually Friday evening, and despite us still being in the corona lockdown period, we encountered a lot of jam from private cars, saying that public means can only carry half their initial capacities. So we ended up exiting Kampala from the northern bypass. Just before hitting the Inter Expressway, we branched off along the Mityana Highway, and it became dusk at around 6:30, and we were still parts of Kampala, not before reaching Mityana. Now, yes, sir. Now the route we decided to embark on is the route that passes through Mityana, Mubende, Chenjojo, Kabale, and then to a place called keep forgetting its name. I'm okay. How are you? Kali. That was how we that's a neighborhood friend, and so I decided to take we decided to take that route, and the place we ended up in, the name actually keeps disturbing me. It's a newly formed district from the former Kabarole. Actually, Kabarole is still there, but it has been partitioned, and I think no part remains. Okay, I think it may fade out with time, but it's actually called Bunyangabu district. Yes, it's a new district. I'm told previously it was a county of. Anyways, I think I'm going to share with you my journey from landscape perspective to this economic perspective, go to the social perspective, and then later on just from a tourist perspective, and that's sceneries and sights, or perhaps what formerly I would have termed sights and scenes. When you see that, that's Uganda bordered by Kenya, Tanzania, Rwanda. This is the Democratic Republic of Congo and South Sudan. And this was how we traveled from that point to that point. And we're using that route right so we actually traveled most of the distance in the night, encountering one or two road stops and roadblocks because curfew is at 7, but for some reason, if you stated you were from Kampala and were heading for a very important occasion, and always made sure you did so in a language that corresponded with the name of the visa that you encountered. Actually, names are printed on the uniforms, and therefore you can know and switch accordingly. So you are both appealing to him as a higher citizen and also one that can get low enough to associate with him from a tribal level. So we were let through and never asked for any sort of bribe. In fact, the officer was kind enough to offer us 5K to the friend of the person who was going to host us, and to give it to her as a gift. And anyway, we proceeded and ended up passing through Earth Road until we reached the place. We settled in at around 9:30 and didn't have much time. To have a view of the scenery, so we decided to take the night. But prior to taking the night, we were treated to chicken. And this chicken, in as much as it is local chicken, had thighs as thick as those of a turkey. For a moment I felt the proverbial English Thanksgiving meal had been served. Anyway, hospitality at the place was quite admirable, and a number of people with whom we came, actually, for to be particular, were also impressed by the chicken. Unfortunately for me, I had taken a stop and eaten the full course meal, and so I only sipped the soup and ate one or two pieces of the chicken. I was greatly happy. So the next day dawns, and it was clear. And to my surprise, I couldn't believe I was seeing a mountain range. It never occurred to me that one could see mountain ranges from far as Bunyangabu district. I thought it's a thing that you only saw when I don't know. I just don't know. That was it. So I think I'm going to share with you photos of my bewilderment and change of scenery. It's a bit relaxing. I think I would encourage any of you who has never taken a tour around to embark on one. It's a fun thing. It's a fun thing to do. It's actually beautiful to move places and see places. So that was mostly it. I think I'm going to top up on this when I do get time.